The Joe Rogan Experience.
It's like Joe said earlier. It's, for some people, they can't handle the shit.
Right.
Yeah.
There needs to be a driver's test for it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there should be a driver's test for pot. That's a good call.
Everybody handles their shit different.
A driver's test for pot is actually a very good call.
Exactly.
Brian.
Just get you really stoned, and you have to listen to some like Grateful Dead, and then get you really stoned and listen to some punk, and then get really stoned and mix it with some alcohol. There's like all these tests that you have to do, and then you get graded on each one. Like, okay, you can get stoned with everyone except women. We put you with 3 women, and you totally just started combing their hair, and then you started hitting them. So.
There should be some evaluation, maybe.
But
then it'd be by who? The government? The government's going to be able to step in and tell you what.
No,
you
it should be like the Boy Scouts or something.
The Boy Scouts. The Boy Scouts.
We should
take you on a camping
It
trip.
should be us.
See if you can handle
We should
mushrooms.
be the ones to make the regulation.
Right.
Yeah,
It should
the
be.
internet. You should have to write a blog, and the internet could decide whether or not you're a douche. And that's what keeps you. Just tell us about yourself.
Oh,
tell us
man.
about yourself. Well, I'm fucking pretty awesome. Basically, I'm the best at everything I do.
I
All right.
totally fucking rule.
Yeah, you can't get weed. You can't handle this shit.
No.
You need a few yoga classes first, son.
No, I've seen people totally freak out. There was one time, man, when the Kush first came around in 1995, right? I was one of the first people with it here in Cali.
And the Kush is just
The OG.
super strong.
The OG Kush is obviously one of the strongest.
Deep indica.
To me, it's the strongest. I've smoked other shit that was strong, but that one, after smoking it for like maybe since 95 till now, it still gets me high as fuck. Okay, no,
That
I
sounds
can't.
ridiculous.
I can't say that for any other herb. I could smoke shitloads of herb all day. But when we first got that, so like we were the only ones with it at the time. It was like a small circle of guys, and we were on tour. We went to Michigan, right? And Michigan had some good herb. You know what I mean? They had some nice green, smelly shit. And we were backstage chilling, and one of my friends, he had a group of girls that he knew out there and shit, and they come back, hey, so you're Cypress Hill, huh? Where's all the weed at? I don't smell no weed in here. I heard you guys are the weed kings and all that. And I'm like, oh shit, here we go. And I bet you don't got no better weed than me. We're like, all right, well, we'll smoke some of our shit with you. But look, if we smoke our shit, all jokes aside, just hit it slow. Don't hit it hard, because this shit is really strong, and I know you're talking all that shit, but just just trust me. Don't hit this too hard, right? She goes, I probably smoke better weed than you. I'm like,
no.
Okay, all right, okay. This was like in 1997.
Everybody always wants to pretend they have the best weed. Why is that?
And they always want to brag to me that they do. You know what I'm saying?
No one's ever like, yo, my weed is shit.
My weed is
I got
crap,
bullshit
man.
weed, man.
I got some whack
I'm
weed. You don't want to
barely
smoke
high,
weed.
dude.
I got some whack weed, but you want to smoke my shit?
Smoke all day and I'm barely high.
But
I only say that when I know the other person has better weed, and I want to go, oh no, because I want to smoke your weed.
So she says to you, I've smoked better weed than you?
I've probably smoked better weed than you, right? So I'm like, all
Is
right.
there a more preposterous statement?
Yeah, I mean,
I've never seen a picture of you without a pot leaf next to you somewhere.
Yeah, so she was openly testing me, right? So I said, okay, let's roll one up then, right? So we roll one up, and just like I told her not to do, she takes a fucking huge hit, like trying to show off,
Oh God!
The super exaggerated. Let me prove how big of a stoner I am. Hit, right? Wrong move. Wrong fucking move. She starts coughing up lungs and shit. Head spinning, and within 5 to 10 minutes, she was like, "What did you guys put in this weed? I've never felt this before. What did you guys with this guy? This shit was laced. This shit was laced. I never smoked nothing like this. I've been smoking a long time. I never felt too." I'm like, see, I told you. Look, I said, we hit the shit too. I mean, you don't see us freaking out. There was nothing. You watched me roll it. I told you not to hit it hard. I said, you know what? You better take this bitch home. You know what? Get your friend and take her home. She can't handle her shit.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever felt that, though, at all? Have you ever smoked something where you're like, this shit was laced? This was like embalming fluid or anything something like this?
I have a story like that, but I didn't freak out like that. You know? We had just filmed this video for Latin Lingo off of our first album, and I hadn't smoked all day. My homie that lived in Long Beach, he was like, yeah, come up, bro. We're fucking blazing right now, And it was about 10, 11 o'clock, whatever. So I head all the way out to Long Beach, and he hands me a bowl. It's a circle of guys. Fucking room is just smoked out. I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. It's not going to take long to get high here. So he gives me this 3-foot bong, one of those graphics ones. Remember the old graphics, acrylics with the tin bottom and shit? So he gives me one of those. I take a hit. I'm feeling cool, right? It goes around the circle, comes back to me. Boom, I hit another one. Third, comes back a third time. So after the third time, I'm like feeling extra high. And I've that's usually nothing to me. I was like, what the fuck, man? Why am I feeling? I'm like starting to feel closed in and claustrophobic. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, it's fucking hot in here, man. Can you open the window, bro? I'm fucking dying. I can't breathe, right? And they're like, dude, why are you freaking out? I said, I don't know, man. I'm high right now. He goes, oh, it must be the hash we put on the bottom of the bowl. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know there was hash on the bottom of the bowl, but I was freaking out at first because I'm like, man, I've smoked this weed before. Why am I so tripping off of 3 fucking bowls? I had to leave. I'm like, all right, guys, I got to go, man.
Hash is a very odd high.
It's heavy.
It's
especially when you're not expecting it.
No, it's heavy. Yeah, I definitely wasn't.
It's like a super cousin to marijuana.
Yeah, nobody went out of their way to tell me till after.
Oh.
I took all 3 bowls.
Oh my goodness.
Like a champ, because I was a bong hitting motherfucker back then. And man, dude, after like 15 minutes, I was just like, man, I'm feeling crispy. What the fuck is going on? This usually is just a warm up.
Yeah, I took a cookie once on a plane, and it was every now and then you get a cookie that just blows your fucking mind. Mm. And I took it before I got on board, and so I figure I always time it for like an hour and 20 minutes. That's usually what it takes, right?
Yeah.
Before you're just not moving.
Yeah.
That's it. Wherever you are is where you stay. So I got on board and got in just in time. The plane takes off. I strap in. I pull back, click on the seat, right? And just go into orbit. Eyes closed. I'm watching like neon cartoons fuck in front of my eyeballs, and I'm like literally seeing hallucinations.
Shit.
And I'm feeling my body flying through the air, going
That's
500
crazy.
miles an hour. I'm like super hyper aware that I'm in this metal tube hurling through the sky.
You're fucking
and I'm
super
leaning back in my chair while this is going on. I'm going, fuck! This is crazy. And I'm hallucinating at the same time and seeing crazy things.
Damn.
Yeah, you'll take cookies and you'll be convinced it's over.
Oh yeah.
This is it.
Look,
I can't survive this.
The cookies are misleading. The cookies are misleading.
They seem
because,
so cute.
Yeah, they taste so fucking good. You like, and then they don't hit you right away. So you're like, maybe I got to eat another one. And then before you know it, you're like 3 in. And fucking toasted beyond belief.
I know I've said this 100 times in the podcast before, but I just have to say it in the interest of that somebody might not know this. If you eat it, it's a totally different high. Because your body produces something called 11-hydroxy metabolite. It's by eating it, it gets processed by your liver, and it's like 4 to 5 times more psychoactive than THC.
Yeah.
So that's the real issue with it. And this is not. No one educates anybody about this. You just think this is strong. It's not just strong. It's something you've never experienced before.
Yeah. If you do too much, you'll freak out.
Yeah. It's a psychedelic.
Yeah. It can. Yeah. For sure. If you have enough of it, for
Yeah.
sure, you could definitely have one of those freakouts where you're like, I want it to end. I want it to end.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you cannot make it end. You got to ride it all the way the fuck out.
Dude, my friend Eddie Bravo had one where he was crying and thinking about his grandmother and going through some crazy shit about this. He had created some character, like it was like a white guy who wanted to be a black rapper so bad he put black makeup on. He was like literally putting blackface on, and he was saying that he had vitiligo and that it's he's just trying to even his skin out. But he got so high from eating this brownie that he was so sorry that he made it. And he was like, man, people are going to misunderstand. They're going to hate me. They're going to think I'm making fun of black people. What did I do? Like, he was terrified. It was like he had gone to the grips of sanity.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, he was fine again.
He's totally, back down to earth, man.
Like,
that shit makes you so fucking paranoid. Yeah, when you get super fucking high like that off of, an edible, I mean, you get, either you have a great time, you know what I mean? And you relish it. It's
right.
like, yes, this was the fucking perfect amount to have. Or you're that guy, like I said, I want it to end right now. But you can't. You have to ride it out, man.
You have to ride it out.
You have to ride it out. And just always remember to breathe.
You're a fucking human being.